bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
And welcome back. Well, a recently formed advocate group preparing to make a difference in the lives of the youth. Kimberly Mulling tells us that they are already planning a major event.
They're called Don't Just Sit Here, Do Something, and they're interested in provoking change and action in society, trying to get everyone involved in the lives of the youth, according to leader Eddie Monroe.
Gone are the days when we can just sit around and talk about how bad our country is. We are trying to get people in our community to come out and to make an impact in our youth's lives. And we are of the opinion that if you don't do something now, you're going to pay the consequences later. If you don't invest now, you're going to pay the price later.
He says Don't Just Sit There, Do Something is already preparing for their first project, the first annual West Side Basketball Splash Tournament for the youth of West Grand Bahama, this August Monday holiday, where 11 to 16-year-olds will compete for a trophy and bragging rights.
We believe right here in Grand Bahama that we can produce another Jonquel Jones as well as another Buddy Hill, because there are great things and great people that is in West Grand Bahama.
Monroe added that the group will provide a platform for mentorship of delinquent young boys and girls by leaders throughout the community.
We will have scholarships as well as after-school care. We will have persons where we will take names of the individuals that are playing in the tournament. We will take the names and the contacts. And there will be leaders within our community that is following up with these persons to ensure that after the tournament is over, we can still be in touch with them and be impacting their lives as they go forward.
The group is currently in need of financial assistance for their after-school care program called Excel Academy.
We're going to be putting on music programs for the kids as well as helping them out with their homework with maths and English. And we expect to have some certified teachers on staff to be able to pull this initiative off.
For more information, you can contact Eddie Monroe at Holmes Rock Chapel. Kimberly Mullings, ZNS Network News.
And a private home for the aged getting some much needed support today from a leading civic organization. While accepting a donation, the operator of the facility issued a public plea for some help. Let's go to Joan Davis Roll.
The youth arm of the Lions organization, the Leo Club, continuing with its mission of outreach by extending a helping hand to Burroughs House. The group presented the home with a brand new washing machine and other items. Past president of the Leo Club, Clavanci Lipon, says the group was thrilled to give back in this special way.
This is our second donation to them this year. Earlier this year we donated unperishable items like toilet paper, hand towels, stuff like that we collected with our lunch money and stuff. And also the washer we got the washer based on our advisor, Ms. Lipon, my mother. She and an individual were able to collect funds with us to help us get the washer and the washing supplies here today.
Burroughs House, which has been operating from its Admonson Drive, Freeport location for the past 15 years, is home to some 13 elderly and physically challenged residents. Owner and operator Irene Burroughs says the home was in dire need of a washing machine, and she's excited about the donation.
I'm extremely grateful and very excited, and I want to say thank you from myself and my residents. We are desperately in need of that washing machine. God is good.
Burroughs is appealing for additional support from the public as she continues to care for our precious pearls.
I would love some help from anybody who could give it. I don't get any help from government at all. Nothing, no food stamps and nothing. I operate solely on what you see now, donations from the Rotary or, whatever, whoever could help.
Joan Davis Roll, ZNS Network News.
And now it's the time of night, folks, when we must ask the doctor.
Hi, I'm Dr. Monique Pratt. John from Freeport sent this question. When I travel, I sometimes suffer from a bad upset stomach. Is this something I should be concerned about? What you're describing, John, could be a condition that we refer to as traveler's diarrhea. Thanks for such a timely question, especially since many of us travel overseas for family vacations during these summer months. Traveler's diarrhea can be the result of a visit to a place where the climate, social conditions, or sanitary standards and practices are different from yours at home. It usually begins abruptly during your trip or shortly after your return home. Most cases improve within 1 to 2 days without treatment and clear up completely within a week. However, you can have multiple episodes during one trip. The most common signs and symptoms are sudden onset of passage of 3 or more loose stools daily, an urgent need to have a bowel movement, stomach cramps, nausea, vomiting, and fever. In the majority of cases, travelers' diarrhea clears up in a few days, but if it doesn't, it's time to see a doctor. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
And don't forget to check out our store in the Spank Band at the second annual Sea Grape Homecoming. That's set for Friday, July 29th and 31st. Should be a blast. We're going to take a break and then we're going to roll this baby right ahead into sports.